In this video, I'm going to react to secrets of the United States Secret Service. Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Kabir Considers. This is the place where I react to music, media, sports, anime, anything related to popular culture. I'll watch it with an open mind and give you my 100% honest reaction to it. And if you could please hit that like button early, I'd really appreciate it. Now, this sort of thing interests me greatly. You know, the Secret Service, you know, as the name would suggest, a lot of the stuff they do is not, you know, in the public eye or the public domain, because obviously they're protecting the President of the United States. So I imagine they wouldn't want enemies, you know, to know about any potential vulnerabilities they may have. But aside from that, there must be a lot of protocols that are in place that maybe have been in place for a long time. Like one thing I'm aware of is that the car that the president is transported in, I think it's called the Beast. I think it weighs something like 10 tons because it's like the steel is like inches thick and it's just massively reinforced. You know, things like that really interest me. So I'm hoping this video is going to shed a bit more light, you know, on the inner workings of the Secret Service. So let's go. This is going to be me reacting to secrets of the United States Secret Service. Let's do it.
The clue is in the name, the Secret Service. This squad of elite agents assigned with the task of protecting the President of the United States doesn't give much away. Luckily, we've put our best people on the case, and we found out what's really going on. Let's dig deep into a world of
Was that guy getting taken out?
Dark glasses, inscrutable expressions, and tech that would make James Bond salivate. Here are our top 10 secrets the Secret Service doesn't want you to know.
Speaking of James Bond, have any of you guys seen No Time to Die yet? I really enjoyed it. Like, go and see that film. It's pretty good.
Amazing!
Number 10. Secret Offices. On H Street in Washington, D.C., there's a dull-looking 9-story tan-bricked unnamed building. It's so indistinctive you could walk right past it and not even know it's there. What is this anonymous building? It's the headquarters of the Secret Service.
No way. Hiding in plain sight.
No one knows much about what's inside, but it's thought there are many armories and a joint operations center. However, most of the Secret Service's work is done at the White House, probably the most protected building on Earth. For example, there are anti-aircraft missiles under the front lawn, biometric recognition software controlling access to doors, and a fully equipped doomsday bunker for the president to hide in when really bad stuff goes down. The White House is designed like an onion, with layers of defense. Its outer perimeter is guarded by special agents and highly trained canine squads. Within that, there's the middle ring, patrolled by the emergency response team. Finally, the inner ring, guarded by agents whose sole job is to protect the president. It's thought there are 100 agents working at the White House at any one time.
Wow, 100 agents. It's like a small army. That would be like, in military terms, that's about a company, the size of a company, I think.
Although the official number is classified. Number 9. Secret Arsenal. As you'd expect, the Secret Service has the latest and cutting-edge weaponry at their disposal. When you're dealing with people who want to harm the president, you have to get the job done first time. A priority for the Secret Service is limiting collateral damage during a shootout. The current submachine gun of choice is the P90. It's compact, well-designed, and can easily be hidden inside a suit. It uses custom ammunition designed to stay in the target's body rather than exit it, which would potentially injure bystanders. The traditional uniform of the Secret Service is the dark suit, reflective sunglasses, and an earpiece. But why? A suit gives the agent a serious business-like look, but still is more accessible and public-friendly than combat gear. You can conceal weapons in a suit easily, and the sunglasses protect them against liquid being thrown at them, and also mean they won't be dazzled by the sun when scanning the area for threats. The most important part of the uniform, however, is the earpiece. Agents are being directed by a supervisor in a control center at all times, making sure they're always in the right place.
Really? At all times? So that agent is being, you know, monitored, guided whenever they're on the job. That is fascinating.
The right time. Number 8. Not just the president. While protecting the president is the Secret Service's priority, they don't just protect him. The First Lady, the Vice President, the rest of the First Family, and all former presidents all receive official protection. Presidential candidates get their own Secret Service squad while they're running for office. This became policy after Robert Kennedy was assassinated while on the campaign trail in 1968.
Wow.
When the president appears anywhere, you can guarantee there will be a large crowd, and the Secret Service have a duty to protect them too. They neutralize all threats, so anyone traveling to see the president can feel safe. That's why they use the custom ammunition we talked about earlier. Finally, the Secret Service protects designated survivors. At big political events like the State of the Union, if, say, a bomb went off and everyone died, you still need someone to carry on running the country. One member of the cabinet is picked, and they don't attend the event. Instead, they're taken to a secure location by the Secret Service.
Wow, just in case. That is very, very interesting. So there's always a member of the cabinet who won't attend, one of these large-scale events, just in case something were to go horribly wrong and they needed someone. That is fascinating.
Such as Mount Weather in Virginia, and protected until the event has finished. Number 7. They're stuck to the president. When you're guarding the president, you have to go wherever they go, literally. Even when the president goes to the bathroom, there's an armed agent in there with him.
No
Ronald
way.
Reagan's agents even sat in on his prostate examinations. The Secret Service monitor everything the president eats. They watch his food being prepared, making sure he never eats anything he shouldn't. Even if he's pictured ordering food in a takeaway to show that he's down with normal people, it's likely he won't be able to eat what he ordered. When the president appears at public events, plainclothes Secret Service agents will be in the crowd, ready to spring into action at a second's notice if anything strange happens. There will also be agents at the front and back of the president at all times. Agents call this part of the job working the rope. It's the most unpredictable part of the job, as you never know exactly who is in the crowd and what might be on their mind. Agents say it's the most stressful part of their job, where they really earn their money.
Gosh, I mean, being a Secret Service agent must be, a very highly pressurized role, because like the narrator of this video mentioned, you have to get the job done right the first time. It's not like a video game where, you get to respawn, like, God forbid something happens to the president, that's it. So you literally have to be on guard at all times, constantly surveying the environment, trying to identify threats. You just have to be on it at all times, focused. Tough job.
Number 6. Brains over brawn. They don't call these guys special agents for nothing. Secret Service agents used to be primarily recruited from the military, but nowadays they go for brains over brawn. To become a special agent is a massively competitive process, and you must fulfill strict selection criteria. You need amazing school grades, a clean criminal record, and near-perfect vision. You'll go through rigorous psychological assessments, including a lie detector test. If you used illegal drugs after the age of 23, you're automatically disqualified from the process.
Wow.
During training, you'll learn how to neutralize attackers. You'll learn the right pressure points to hit if you want to take someone down.
Wow.
You'll learn the right wrist.
Hold on a minute. How did that guy just trip that?
You'll learn the right pressure points to hit.
Crazy. He just took out the guy's shins and down he went. I need to see that one more time.
You'll learn the right pressure points to hit if you want to take someone down. You'll learn the right wrist joints to attack with your special martial arts training. You'll even learn the special move to employ in a crowd situation. Hand on the president's belt, ready to pull him out of harm's way. Even when you've landed the job, you never stop training. Plus, you're not allowed to drink alcohol within 10 hours prior to your shift.
Wow.
You can't protect the president with a hangover. Number 5. No sworn oath. Contrary to what they tell you in Hollywood movies, Secret Service agents do not swear an oath to lay down their life for the president. However, they're trained to protect the president at all times, and if that involves taking a bullet, so be it. During their training, agents have fake bullets fired at them so they know what it feels like to be hit and overcome the natural instinct to flinch. In 1981, President Ronald Reagan was the victim of an assassination attempt in Washington. While the shots were being fired, Special Agent Jerry Parr reacted quickly enough to cover the president, then push him into his waiting car. Agent Timothy McCarthy also acted quickly to become a human shield, taking a bullet to the stomach to protect the president.
Wow, man. Gosh, honestly, that level of self-sacrifice blows my mind, Taking a bullet for another person. It's easy to say, you're going to do that, but to actually do it, you know, to risk losing your life for another person that you're not related to, you know, or anything like that. Wow.
Reagan was also hit by a bullet, but not fatally. If Parr and McCarthy had reacted a split second later, or if they had flinched from the gunfire, it could have been a different story. Number 4. Advanced Recon. As we heard earlier, the hardest part of the Secret Service's job is protecting the president when they're at events with large crowds. As a result, all events are planned to the smallest detail, and everything they can do to minimize the possibility of an attack is done. For example, before the president's inauguration ceremony, every inch that the president will travel is meticulously scoured. Mailboxes are taken away, and manhole covers are welded shut so no one can place a bomb underground.
Wow.
They even remove the doorknobs from rooms overlooking the route, so no one can set up a sniper's position. The Secret Service will position their own snipers on roofs around the route. It's even harder when the president has to make an unscheduled visit to a natural disaster site, such as after a hurricane or flood. In this case,
Yeah, because, you know, in a disaster site, there's going to be debris everywhere, right? So it could be easier for someone to hide, you know, and just wait amongst the ruins for the president to get close.
try to get the president in and out as quickly as possible, usually using the presidential helicopter Marine One. More about that later. Number 3. Transport secrets. We've all seen the presidential motorcade, the seemingly endless parade of black stretch limos. But there's only one president. What is going on there? A motorcade consists of up to 30 vehicles. There's the lead car traveling
Because you don't know which one the president's in, right? Yeah.
5 minutes ahead to clear the way. There are several Secret Service cars, armed to the teeth with agents. There's a communications car at the back, also containing a military aide and a doctor. In the middle, there is Stagecoach, containing the president. However, there are also identical decoy cars, so no one can know for sure which one he is in. Since 9/11, there's also a car called the Barrage Jammer. It jammed cell phone reception in the area, so would-be terrorists can't communicate.
Wow.
It also makes detonating remote bombs a lot harder. For air travel, nothing...
This is blowing my mind. All of this must cost so much money, you know, because I imagine one Secret Service agent, if I had to estimate what they earn, if I had to guess, at least 65K, something like that, you know, and if there's 100 in the White House at any given time, that's $6.5 million, right? And that's just the personnel. That's not the equipment, you know, the technology, all of that stuff, the R&D. Whew.
more secure than Marine One, the presidential helicopter. It has a range of 580 miles and a top speed of 183 miles per hour. To help it fly through storms and into disaster zones with zero visibility, it's said the Marine One has added secretive tech called LADAR. LADAR consists of laser beams that create a 3D map of the area around the helicopter. LADAR can also detect chemical and biological poisons in the air, keeping the president safe at all times. Number 2. They know where you are. If you're interested in the president, it's safe to say the Secret Service is interested in you. For example, agents maintain a database of inks, working with ink manufacturers to keep it up to date. If the president receives a threatening letter, agents can identify the ink, deducing which country or state the letter was sent from.
What?
When the president is traveling in the motorcade, there's a car filming the crowd. If someone does anything they shouldn't, like throw something at the motorcade, they will easily be identified on the video. The Secret Service uses numerous code names for the people they protect, making it harder for outsiders to track who they're talking about. President Trump's code name is Mogul, Melania's is Muse, Barack Obama's is Renegade. Richard Nixon's code name was Searchlight, which is pretty ironic seeing as he's famous for orchestrating a cover-up. Number 1. They're able wingmen. It seems when you're the leader of the free world, you automatically become extremely attractive to the opposite sex. Helpfully, the Secret Service often acts as wingmen for their charges, protecting them from their wives, as well as bullets. After President Lyndon Johnson was caught by his wife entertaining a young lady in the Oval Office, the Secret Service installed an emergency buzzer system. If Mrs. Johnson was nearby, an agent would press the buzzer and...
Get out of here. No way. Are you serious? No way. That's actually hilarious. That's so funny.
LBJ would quickly get rid of his guest. Bill Clinton was another famously extramarital president. To make sure his wife Hillary never walked in on him while he was up to no good, his Secret Service team would coordinate with Hillary's agents. Even today, one of Bill's lady friends has her own Secret Service code name. She's known as Energizer, presumably because she keeps Bill full of life.
Energizer.
Plus, she keeps on going and going and going. What secret did you find the most enlightening? What
Super fascinating video, honestly. I really enjoyed that one. I mean, the ink one just blew my mind. So they track ink and, you know, just like knowing how many Secret Service agents are in the White House at any given time and the, you know, the biometric stuff. Honestly, I love this sort of stuff. Anything to do with like technology, like the cutting edge technology, I find really interesting. You know, the self-sacrifice as well, being willing and able to take a bullet for the president. I mean, man, special breed. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, turn on bell notifications, and keep throwing the recommendations my way. I know I say it all the time, but they genuinely help me out because if I know you enjoyed watching something, I'll definitely enjoy reacting to it. So like, subscribe, turn on bell notifications, keep throwing the recommendations, and I'll catch you in the next one.